Hi everyone, my name is Gabby Taylor. I'm currently a registrar at a local high school that serves about 1,800 students. I'm also the McKinney-Vento liaison, meaning that I work with students who become displaced or in transition during the school year that fall under the classification as homeless. Um, within that job, I was able to actually do my field placement at my job. I did that the last 2 semesters for my field placement. And I work directly with the guidance counselors because I work in the guidance suite. So pretty much what the school counselors do, they are a referral source for many things. They work with students on anything related to preparing for the workforce and college prep, all the way to dealing with crises such as mental health issues, um, suicidal ideations, even students that are experiencing issues related to school performance, such as truancy or homelessness, or any issues at home that involve either abuse or neglect. The mandatory reporting comes straight out of that office, so they are responsible for that, as well as training staff on how to deal with receiving any suspicion or statements of a student planning to harm themselves. So I did, enjoy this field placement a lot because it kind of gave me some of that hands-on experience dealing with all different levels of students in crisis or in need of supports or community resources. A lot of what I did in my field placement there was making a lot of those referrals or working on the initial assessment when a student was sent down by a teacher that had a concern based off of a statement or just things that they were observing with the student that were out of the ordinary. And we do depend a lot on our teachers to be aware of those things. So they do receive a lot of training during the school year and even in the summertime on just how to notice the signs of trauma, especially in a building with over 1,800 students. Is very important for us to make sure that teachers are not just signing kids off because there are certain behaviors that are going on in the classroom that they just simply dislike or don't understand, and to really start to recognize what trauma really looks like. And that was one of the reasons why I did want to get experience within that office because they deal with a lot of that in trauma informed care. So I really hope to get out of this course just really just to strengthen my skills in dealing with trauma. I've had lots of trainings at various jobs about trauma informed care, and I tried my best to incorporate that in all of my work, even just as a registrar, just working with kids coming directly into the school for the first time, and just getting a gist of what their needs are and their comfortability in the community and what things they are aware of as far as what resources we have in our area. It is a very small area. Dover Delaware is very small. So a lot of people that come here are coming from different states and don't know anything really about Delaware. I mean, it is the smallest state. So just kind of giving them some of those resources to help them be a little more comfortable. Um, I think the trauma is relevant to my future career because I want to work with um, young adults who have been in traumatic situations and victims of domestic violence. I would actually like to become a domestic violence specialist. So I think it's very important for me to learn as much as I can about how to identify trauma and how to deal with it, and also how to help people develop skills to cope with it and heal from it. 3 things that I plan to do to take care of myself this semester. Just to really try my best to be aware when I am under heavy stress and just take a step back and do some of the things that kind of help to relax me, such as ASMR. I also am seeing a therapist myself. So, in times where I do feel like I'm under enormous stress or I'm overwhelmed, taking advantage of, those additional therapy sessions if needed. And also just taking time for myself to spend with my family, really. That's one of the things that gives me the most joy, just spending time with my mom, my brother, and my fiance. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you, and let's have a great semester. Bye.